You know that feeling when you're rushing out the door, literally tearing your house apart, and desperately muttering to yourself, "Where did I put those?" Yeah, we have all been there. Well, today, we're going to make sure you can ask and answer that exact question, but we're going to do it in Spanish. Welcome to this explainer. Let's dive right in and master Spanish prepositions of place.
So we're going to start with a universally understood, instantly relatable question. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Where are the keys? It's simple, right? But this question is actually the absolute perfect starting point for understanding exactly how spatial relationships work in Spanish.
To get a grip on this, page 23 of our source material has this brilliantly simple illustration. It's basically a visual cheat sheet. By using just an everyday box and a set of keys, it visually anchors how objects relate to each other in space. It takes all that abstract grammar and makes it completely tangible. So let's see how our morning search plays out. Okay, best case scenario, on a chaotic morning, the keys are exactly where they belong, right in the box. Our baseline vocabulary words for this are en or dentro de. Both of these translate to in or inside of. So when your keys are safely inside, they are dentro de the box. Easy enough. But, spatial logic changes fast when things start getting moved around. If the keys are sitting right there before the box, we use the phrase delante de, in front of. But what if they get pushed out of plain sight, tucked around the back? Well, that is detrás de, behind. And for our remaining positions, if the keys are resting comfortably right on top of the box, that's sobre. If they're sitting directly next to it, we say al lado de. And finally, the worst-case scenario, if they've completely vanished beneath the box, the phrase you need is debajo de. All right, we've got the baseline box and key concepts down perfectly. But let's be real, we don't live in a world of floating boxes. Now we're going to look at page 24 of our source material and see how this builds into real-world applications with actual furniture around a typical house. So here's a quick test for you. ¿Dónde está la silla? Where is the chair in relation to the table? I'll give you just a couple of seconds here. Try to mentally guess the correct Spanish preposition. Got it? Did you guess it? Yep, the chair is behind the table. So we would say, la silla está detrás de la mesa. It is actually fantastic how quickly you can apply that simple box and key logic directly to everyday furniture. But what if the morning chaos is escalating? Now you're missing your glasses, your espejuelos, and your cell phone, your teléfono. Take a close look at their spatial relationship to the furniture here. Notice the contrast. Fortunately, the glasses are visibly resting on the sofa. For that, we use sobre. But unfortunately, your phone has slipped and ended up way under the table. For that entirely different relationship, we use debajo de. So it's sobre versus debajo de. Now hold on a second, because precision is absolutely crucial when you're learning a new language. Before we finish up, we really need to clear up a very common misconception from the source material regarding two visually similar items. Back on page 23, there's an image that trips people up all the time. You are looking at a wallet inside a purse. It is incredibly important to clarify that this is a purse, a cartera, not a briefcase. So, to be super clear, la billetera está dentro de la cartera. The wallet is inside the purse, which firmly reinforces our use of dentro de. You have done brilliantly so far tracking all these items down. But we have one final mastery check. Just one last object to pinpoint as you rush out the door to ensure you've completely grasped the whole shebang. Let's wrap up our examples. The newspaper is in front of the briefcase. To cement your understanding, the phrase is El periódico está delante del portafolio. See how delante de perfectly captures that the newspaper is resting right there in the foreground? You've got your items and you've officially mastered the concept. So we have successfully covered en, dentro de, detrás de, sobre, al lado de, debajo de, and delante de. I want to leave you with one final thought to take into the rest of your day. Look around you right now. Seriously, take your eyes off the screen. ¿Dónde estás tú? Try to apply one of those 7 prepositions we just learned to describe exactly where you are sitting in the room right now. Keep practicing, and until next time, keep exploring.